Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we're finally going to be taking a look at the last of the Hogwarts expansions for this year, set number 76395, the Hogwarts First Flying Lesson. This set retailed for $29.99 USD or $30 and had 264 pieces and included 5 minifigures, one of which was the Golden Anniversary Quirrell. Fun fact, that Quirrell minifigure was supposed to be included in the Fluffies Encounters set. However, due to parts producing issues with the Golden Turban, he was regulated to this exclusive set. This set is exclusive to Lego Shop at Home and Kohls in the United States. I do not know how it's being sold outside of the US. However, I'm assuming it's at least some type of retail exclusive there as well. This set is very nice and it fits in very well with the other Hogwarts sets from this year. We're going to take a look at all 5 of the minifigures first, and yes, I am counting that statue up there as one of them. And then we'll move on to the build of the set, the play features, and then my final verdict. All right, the first minifigure we're going to be taking a look at is going to be the Golden Anniversary minifigure. Here we have Professor Quirrell, and he's very similar to the other minifigures as he has no leg or arm printing. His accessory is going to be a very nice golden wand, and I love his torso print. It's got the very nice gold sparkles along with his gold scarf and then some very nice tie printing. On the back, we have the 20 years Lego Harry Potter with some nice sparkles. Really, really cool. His turban piece is exclusive in gold here and actually caused some production problems for Lego, which is very interesting. And one unique thing about Quirrell is that this is the only Golden Anniversary character to have a double-sided face, and Professor Quirrell was actually the very first Lego minifigure ever to have a double-sided facial print. He started that precedent, and it's really cool. I guess that's why they gave him a 20th anniversary figure, even though I would have much preferred Draco Malfoy or someone else, but, you know, it's okay. On this side, we have Quirrell's kind of slightly frightened expression. On the back, we have Voldemort's really angry one, which looks so cool. I'm really glad they did that, because if they didn't, this figure would have actually been trash, but that makes it so much better, and I think, you know, just absolutely fantastic. Our next character is going to be Madame Hooch, and her accessory includes a normal brown broomstick. This is actually the first time we're getting this minifigure in the reboot line, besides the Brooktober pack, so it makes her accessible for anyone who wants her, and she is drastically different. We have a brand new hairpiece there, and a very different torso and leg print. She's cast in blue instead of black this time. One really cool thing about her, she actually has a cape, and it's the traditional Lego capes. It's not the spongy capes. It's not a junior cape. It's the old-fashioned stiff fabric Lego capes, which I love. I'm so glad to have this piece here. It's a little dirty and everything, but I love it so much. She's got some really nice tan gloves there and pulling off her hairpiece. You can see she's got a very nice goggle print there. Other side, a really nice face without the goggles, and she doesn't have those horrible yellow eyes like she did in some of her predecessor figures. And then pulling up the cape, you can see she's got a tiny bit of back printing, really just some lines and designs, and it's all black there, printed on dark blue, which looks very strange, not gonna lie, especially from the side angle. But other than that, the figure's great. She's got a whistle around her neck and everything. Probably one of my favorite Harry Potter figures, just because it's just so clean and crisp looking, especially from the front here. And it's always great to get Madame Hooch. This is definitely the best version of her yet. All right, Neville Longbottom is our first student. He comes with the very nice exclusive broomstick to Kingsley Shacklebolt and the Diagon Alley set, so it's nice to see that this dark brown color is becoming much more accessible. And then his other accessory is the Remember-All. And that looks so cool. I love that design. The very nice gold stripe there with the red clouds and everything. Super neat. And it's got the gray clouds on this side, so you can actually change it to he has forgotten something. And if you want to flip it around, he has not forgotten something. That's such a unique and neat piece. I absolutely adore that. As far as the Neville figure goes, there's nothing exclusive here. This hairpiece is very common. And then it's just got the traditional closed Gryffindor robes. I think Hermione's had that a bunch of times. And then his face print here is the exact same from the very first CMF, which is weird. I don't know why he'd have the Mandrake scared face here. I guess it works for pain from his broken wrist and everything, but I think it's a shame they reused the facial print. I would have preferred an exclusive one, kind of matching the fact that he's supposed to be a child here, not in like second year. But you know, it's okay, whatever. The minifigure looks great though, great use of parts, and it's always good to get more Neville figures. All right, the last real minifigure and the last student is going to be Draco Malfoy. His accessories include a very nice dark brown wand, which there is another one if you want to give to Neville, and a black broomstick, but let's get that out of the way. His torso is also nothing new. It's just the traditional Slytherin one. We've seen that before. His hair and face piece have come in several Lego sets before for Draco Malfoy, and you know, on the back, he's got a really nice angry expression. Really cool to get. Nice hood printing and everything. Nothing exclusive, though. I mean, it's Draco Malfoy. We have a ton of this figure, and I mean, different robes. Slytherin, nice to get. And the last minifigure is going to be this statue. His accessories are 2 crossed swords to catch Neville's falling cape. although Neville doesn't have a cape. Maybe I'll do a mock-up and give him Lloyd's cape from the Destiny's Bounty, because that's a short black cape, and we can hang him on the swords. This minifigure has no printing and is cast entirely in light gray: beard, head, arms, torso, and dress. However, his hands are dark gray, I guess to maybe flush better with the swords, which looks pretty cool. It's really nice to get this statue figure here, although no printing, so, it's not really that great of a minifigure. All right, and from this set, we have 2 Chocolate Frog cards. Very, very nice. We have the Silver Dumbledore card. Not sure why he has both a silver and gold variant, but he does. Looks very nice there. Love the hat and the beard. Very nice robe design as well. And of course, it's nice to get, something unique, like he's different from everyone else. And the other card is a first for me. I already have a Silver Dumbledore, but this is a brand new card. We have Rowena Ravenclaw, and she looks amazing. I love the diadem design, and then her hairpiece is great. She looks very accurate to the minifigure we got in the Hogwarts Castle set. I really love that card. Looks fantastic. I'm just glad I didn't get any duplicates, because if I had gotten another duplicate, I would have been, like, very, very upset. But yeah, these cards are great. You get 2 in this set, which is interesting. I mean, actually, yeah, very interesting. I guess $20 and $30 sets, you always get 2 in. I would prefer, since this is a $30 set and the bathroom set was $20, maybe you get like 3 cards in this set as opposed to, 2. But, it's whatever. We still get some nice cards. And hey, I got a brand new one, so I'm perfectly happy with that. All right, so here's the build of the set. And much like the other Hogwarts sets, there's like a ton of sections here. And you can split this apart in several different ways. So pulling these off, you get 2 main tower sections. And these are the exact same size and build dimensions as the sets. We have the little harp room and then the towers from the big castle set, the Chamber of Secrets. And if you were to put these together, you get something that's the exact same size as the bathroom set. So it fits very, very well with the dimensions and everything that are previously established from the Harry Potter line, which is really, really nice. However, this tiny little door right here, it does fit in with everything else. However, it's very, very small. As you can see, there's no room for studs underneath. I really wish it had much more depth to it. However, when the set is put together, it looks very nice from the back. And of course, the roofs here do come off, so you can reattach those, or you can stack towers if you want. And I'll show you a stack tower build for this later on. And so we have, from the outside, 4 very nice stickered banners: Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin. Although Slytherin, Gryffindor, there we go. And then there's a very nice lantern build. You can turn that up and down if you want. That's appeared in several other sets. And you have 3 different perches here for people on broomsticks. You can stick Draco Malfoy here. And then there's actually a play feature for this one. I'll show you that, but from the side, it looks really, really cool. And then you can also add him up top here. Now you can see that, and that looks really cool. And you can bend that up and down as you see fit. And then, of course, he does fit on the one all the way back there too, the exact same way. Nothing too special about that. However, it is a very nice play feature. Spinning this around, we have an extra lantern just kind of sitting up there, which is really neat. The statue has a podium right there. If you take that away, both of these builds are identical. And if you don't want them, there's a hinge clip here so you can remove the flying pieces so they're not in the way. I'm actually going to take those out for the rest of the video because you've already seen the play feature with them. This piece right here actually plays into the play feature up front. I'm going to show you this from the side. When you move that bar up and down, it actually wiggles this. So if you want to put Draco Malfoy on it and then move him up and down, you can have him like lift off and fly and everything. And that's a pretty neat play feature, honestly. It's a lot of fun. You can just bounce him up and down. But he's very heavy and he does fall. So you can't get that to stay on its own, which is a bit unfortunate just because of the way it's attached. If you want something to stay on its own, you do have to use this hinge piece up top. Now we are going to take a look at the sections individually a little bit closer. All right, here's the first section, and this is the piece that has the Gryffindor and Slytherin flags along with the statue on the roof. Pulling that off, you can see the roof is really just made with one of those great pieces, same as the base tower. Inside here, there's a very nice little barrel. I'm not sure what's supposed to go in there. I mean, you can put a broomstick if you don't want it there. You can put the extra wands included in the set there if you want it as well. The instructions don't have you put anything in there, though. And there's a very nice crate right here if you want to open that up. It has a minifigure stand on the top, and it's cast in black, which is cool. And then on the interior, you have a lot of stuff. We've got a quaffle. We've got what I think are supposed to be bludgers, but are really just 2 dark brown studs stacked on top of each other. We have a beater's stick. There should have been 2 in the set, but whatever. And then we also have the golden snitch. So, all the equipment needed to play Quidditch minus 1 beater's club. And that's pretty much it for this little build. It's entirely empty with the exception of that. It's really just meant to be an expansion to the rest of this. And it's very nice that they gave us this really cool crate filled with everything as well. Really adds to the set. All right, and the other section is a lot more interesting. The roof design is exactly the same, so let's get rid of that. However, here we have a trophy case. Right here we have a very nice printed shield piece, And looking in there, you can see it says Gryffindor, and it's for James Potter. And that's all you can read, but there's some other detailing there, and that's really cool. You also have a very nice golden cup, a quaffle inside a very nice glass container, an ore piece on a stand, it's supposed to be some kind of trophy, a golden figurine statuette, and then a silver goblet. And that looks really cool. And that whole trophy case is removable. So if you didn't want it, you could pull the whole thing out and slide it out. And then that gives you a little bit of a better look at how the back is created. And it's just some glass cases there. And the cup inside is actually loose, which I don't really like. I wish there was a way to anchor it, maybe a grip or something to hook in the back, or a stud, but it is just loose. But that's what the trophy case looks like. And there you go. That section is complete again. All right, and now it's time for my favorite part before we take a look at the box and instruction manual. Customization time. How else can you rearrange this build and make a very nice tower with a build on the side? And then, of course, you have an extra one of these. You could just kind of clip it to the side, clip it there, or stick it up there as a little landing piece. It'll fall, though. But you have a very nice little tower design there. And from the inside, it looks cool. And it's not quite flush. I really don't like this middle section here. But other than that, it looks really cool. I do like the tower design. All right, here's the box, and much like all of the other 20th anniversary Lego sets, it's got the Harry Potter 20 years logo and a very nice golden trim from the wand right there. The set on the front there with Quirrell on the bottom, and then spinning this around, you can see it's got some pictures right there. It shows off the collectible wizard cards, 2 to collect, and then you have the build itself, and then just, ways to like take it apart, reconstruct it, and all the play features and everything. Really, really great. Yep. All right, here's the instruction manual. It's got the same picture as the front of the box. On the back, we have the Windman, and then we have the parts list here. We have the checklist for the cards, and there you can see all the cards I have and I'm missing. I still need to get Minerva McGonagall, Salazar Slytherin, Olympi Maxi, and Godric Ollivander. So I'm hoping that I'm able to get those via the Hermione polybag, but we'll see. Here it shows you how to combine the 3 other sets of the line. It does not show how to combine this set, though, which is kind of strange. Wish they would have done that for this manual. And then that's about it for the advertisements and everything. Just shows you how to build the set there. Pretty simple. All right, overall, I absolutely adore this set. I think for $30, it represents excellent value. You get some very nice expansions to the Hogwarts Castle, and if you were to get 2 of this set, I mean, maybe it's not the best value, but you would get some very nice expansions that you could do a lot with. The trophy case is great, and I love the tower pieces included. I think I could make a really nice tower if I had like 4 of them to stack up. The minifigures included are amazing. Overall, I really enjoyed this set. If you have the other sets, I definitely recommend getting it. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't. If you don't have, like, the main castle, I still think this is a very solid expansion. You get Draco Malfoy and Neville Longbottom, 2 very desirable figures, a great print for the Remember All, some really great Hogwarts flags, and you get to create a very iconic scene from the first movie, so I see no flaws with that. Make sure to leave your thoughts about this set in the comment section down below, guys. If you're from overseas, where do you get this besides shop at home? I'm curious to hear that. Let me know what you think of Golden Quirrell and his inclusion, and tell me if you have this set or if you're not going to get it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you all in the very next video. Have a fantastic and safe rest of your day.